Now, we know that there are no fast forwards when it comes to your fitness journey, but when it comes to top-tier netball, Varsity Netball is that fast track. So the Varsity Netball competition ran from the 3rd to the 8th of July at Stellenbosch University, and it did not disappoint with some of the best university teams battling for top honours. Now, here's the kicker. University teams have been feeder teams for the Proteas national team. That's how well-watched this league is. And, of course, to the teams in the local netball league here in South Africa as well. And with the World Cup taking place at the end of this month, just days away, we look at the next generation of stars and how tournaments like these develop their talent.
The USA Netball tournament is a national tournament. We have 26 institutions that are participating. It's a tournament where the first teams and some institutions may have a second team, but your top teams are competing against each other, just testing themselves against the best of university netball players in the country.
It's so inspiring to have the Netball World Cup here in South Africa because all the time you always just hear about it in other countries. We can actually show up and go watch it, and it's in a town that I grew up in. Netball at home, something that I've loved my whole life, is now basically in my backyard. So it's really exciting that it's here. It gives a chance for netball in South Africa to flourish more, that netball can become a job for the ones that are younger now. In the future they can say, I want to be a professional netball player. And it starts by having a World Cup in South Africa.
Netball is growing extremely as a sport in South Africa. Having the World Cup in South Africa this year has been amazing for us for USA Netball, in a sense because this tournament actually falls just a couple of weeks before the World Cup, so it has created a buzz, vibe, a bit more exposure for USA Netball, and we've seen a lot of spectators, not just female, male spectators, so there's a good interest in netball, so it's been great for us.
Last year, Marty's participated in USA again, and this was the first time in 12 years that we won USA Netball. It meant a lot for us as a team because just to see all of the players' hard sacrifices that they do, and then also to remember that they're not only players, they're students as well. To finally see all of that effort go noticed, it meant really a lot for us. Last year was also the first time that Marty's won Varsity Netball, so it was a double gold winning year for us. So it was amazing, and we could have our two current Protea netball players, Nicole Talia and Nicola Smith, part of that winning gold medal.
Tournaments like these are extremely important for the development of netball in the country. It gives athletes we have 26 institutions participating in 3 different sections. So it gives exposure, it gives experience. It also kind of allows the athletes or netball players to test themselves against the best of the best in the country in terms of university sport.
Yeah, so hosting a USA Netball tournament takes a lot of months of hard planning, seeing that there's a lot of stuff that you don't have control about, like the weather. So you always have to have your plan A, B, and C. And if you have a good team together and a lot of manpower, then it goes very smoothly. It's the first time that the World Cup Netball is being hosted on South Africa's soil, and not a lot of players is going to see that happening again in their lifetime. So for all of the players around South Africa, it's just giving them the extra boost to do what they love.
The message of encouragement to the South African squad is that they go out there and they do their best and they show the world what South Africa can do.
Go Proteas! Take the gold!